Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTaker. In this video I'm going to compare the iQOO 7 versus Realme GT Neo 2 device. Which phone is the best option to buy right now? The main reason why I'm uploading this video is because right now there's a sale going on in the Flipkart website on the Realme GT Neo 2, and even in the Amazon website as well there's a sale going on in the iQOO 7 website, and I'm getting plenty of comments on this one particular thing, which is the best option to buy. So which is the best in the battery and which is the best in the camera and connectivity, which is the best. All these questions I'll try to answer in this entire video. So make sure to watch till end of the video in case if you're having this kind of doubts. And these are the comments which I'm getting, friends, on this Realme GT Neo 2 and the iQOO 7 device, which is the best option to buy. So in this video I'll try to discuss about the price, performance, display, camera, battery charging, build quality, connectivity and software updates. So since I am using these both phones for a really long time, I mean kind of more than 6 months of iQOO 7 usage, and not more than I think maybe 2.5 months of using the Realme GT Neo 2 as well. So I did have a lot of experience and knowledge about these both phones, so which I can definitely share you all the advantages and disadvantages of these two phones. So first thing is that if you are having any other doubt on these two phones, make sure to check out the playlist. So always try to watch the playlist, friends, where I did upload I think close to 400 videos and more than 1000 videos as well on the iQOO 7 device. So definitely always watch the playlist for more information on these devices. So first let's get started with the price. So what is the price of the Realme GT Neo 2 and what is the price of the iQOO 7 device by the time I'm making this video? So that's what I'll take into the consideration. So right now the Realme GT Neo 2 you can actually get for as low as 27,000 rupees. Yes. So in terms of the price segment, always the Realme GT Neo 2 is clear winner in terms of the price segment. And iQOO 7 you can actually get close as, let me show you, 28,990, because you're getting 3,000 rupees instant coupon. You don't require any bank cards, nothing at all. Direct 3,000 rupees discount you're getting. So which makes the price kind of close to 29,000. So 27,000. So if you don't have SBI credit card, not everyone will be having credit card, right? So if you don't have SBI credit card, the discount comes close to 28,000. So final price 28,000 for the Realme GT Neo 2 and 29,000. So overall there's a difference of 1,000 rupees difference is there between these both phones, which is kind of very close difference, not a huge. But let's see, is it worth to buy the iQOO 7 device for that extra 1,000, or should you buy the Realme GT Neo 2? First let's talk about the performance wise. So one thing to be pretty clear, the both phones are pretty good regarding the performance. Yes, absolutely Snapdragon 870 chipset and UFS storage 3.1. Not much issues between these both phones, and both phones don't support the Battlegrounds mobile game 90 FPS, but there are a couple of advantages. So first advantage with the iQOO 7 device is that you can actually get the 4D vibrations. So while gaming you'll get the 4D vibrations top and bottom. Fantastic. But after the Realme UI 3.0 update in the Realme GT Neo 2, you can actually get this real-time floating FPS meter. If you ask me which is my favorite, I would say this is my favorite, which is a Realme GT Neo 2 floating FPS meter is my favorite instead of 4D vibration, because you can actually get the real-time FPS meter. Right now I'm getting 90 FPS, don't worry. The game default, it's not supported with the 90 FPS. We need to use the config file, GFX file, a lot of things I need to do to get this 90 FPS working finally. But I'll need to make another video, make sure to stay tuned for those videos, FPS drop test. So by default, we don't get 90 FPS yet in these both phones. And don't try to comment saying when will I be getting, because I don't have any clue when we'll get the 90 FPS. So regarding the performance, both are pretty same. And I know benchmark test if you try to compare the scores. So always the Realme GT Neo 2 will be having higher scores every time. Yes, every time 7 lakhs, 17,000, 18,000, 7 lakhs, 20,000, so always higher than the iQOO 7 device. So nothing much huge difference, friends, between this performance of this both phones. I do feel the CPU throttling is slightly kind of better in the Realme GT Neo 2, sometimes throttling up to 94% and throttling up to 89% and 86% in the iQOO 7 device. As you can see regarding the throttling graph, how it is maintaining in the iQOO 7 versus the Realme GT Neo 2. So a little bit kind of very close, nothing much huge difference, but still. One more quick note, the temperatures will be higher in the Realme GT Neo 2. 2 degrees or 1 degree higher than the iQOO 7 device. Yes, that's something you should definitely remember. It's not always, but it's kind of like that. As you can see right now 27 degrees and 29 degrees. I'm not doing anything, right? Nothing. So it's kind of always like this. Always the temperatures will be lower in the iQOO 7 device and slightly higher in the Realme GT Neo 2. Yes, even with the normal task as well, you'll be able to notice. Because the main reason I do have both phones with me, so I do know the difference. You may not be having the both phones, so you may not know the difference, but I do know the difference, slightly higher. So regarding the performance, kind of pretty close, kind of nothing much huge difference. Display. Display wise also pretty close friends, not a huge, I cannot say which is a better in the display because both phones are having AMOLED displays and 120Hz refresh rate as well. So touch sampling rate maybe little bit kind of better in the Realme GT Neo 2. If you enable the GT mode, slightly touch sampling rate got slightly kind of bumped up while firing at same time. I did do the side-by-side comparison, BGMI exactly firing at same time. Make sure to check out that video. So the Realme GT Neo 2 was able to perform slightly better using GT mode in terms of the touch sampling rate. So overall regarding the display, nothing much huge, but the iQOO 7 has got one advantage, yes. So right now, I was able to play Netflix HDR without any problem in this device. Until now, the Netflix HDR is not supported in the Realme phones. Let me open the Netflix and let me show you exactly. HDR content is right now supported. As you can see, friends, you can actually say HDR content clearly. So forget about the HDR. At least HD is not even supported. I would say definitely, friends. Not for all the users, only for few users. I'm not sure why the problem is actually happening. Because in my phone, the DRMF info showing L3 certification. There must be some kind of software issue, I think so, because not all the users getting this kind of problem, only few users. I'm trying to mention not all the users. You cannot just comment saying that there's something wrong with my device. There's nothing wrong with my device. Same problem, even a lot of other users are also having this kind of issues. Even Amazon Prime HD, I cannot play in this phone. No. I'll let you show you exactly what's happening. As you can see, friends, clearly there is no Amazon Prime HD as well in this device. At this moment, it's not showing at all while watching videos. So in the initial days, it did show me in the first 30 days of usage, but after that, there must be some kind of issue with the software. I was unable to get that kind of HD working in this device, unfortunately. That's kind of some problem is there with the display. I mean, regarding the software issues. So this is a quick comparison between both phones, and high refresh rate games are not supported in the iQOO 7 device. That's something you should definitely understand. Yes, I refreshed it. Still, the Realme did not fix those issues. You need to use a set edit application to get support for the high refresh rate games. Next is about the camera part. Yes, this is where the straight winner I can declare that iQOO 7 will be having better advantage in terms of the camera because of OIS stabilization and better low light photography as well. Night mode shots are really incredibly good in the iQOO 7 device. Fantastic. I'll let show you, friends, couple of other shots as well regarding the front cam clarity. These are the front cam looks. So front cam wise, slightly kind of both are pretty same. Nothing much huge difference with the front cam, but there's significant difference with the night mode shots. Night mode shots are like lot difference. So much difference, friends. I cannot even explain. There's a lot difference between these both phones regarding the night mode shots. Yes. So this is a shot which are taken in complete dark. Complete dark. I can actually see the colors of the car as well. Small car, as you can see exactly. So outdoor photography is kind of good. Outdoor photography, you cannot feel much kind of difference in the outdoor photography. Not a huge, but overall slight advantage for the camera in the iQOO 7 device. That's what I can definitely say that in my usage. That's what I did feel using these both phones regarding the camera wise. So camera wise, straight points goes to the iQOO 7 device. Battery and the charging, yes, absolutely the Realme GT Neo 2. So that's what I'm trying to look after, friends, because performance on the display, I cannot say which is the exact winner because both are very close. But camera and battery and charging, this I can definitely declare. Realme GT Neo 2, 5000 mAh of battery. You won't believe me how much screen on time I'm getting. I'm getting kind of close to 8 hours of screen on time, 7.5 hours of screen on time, 7 hours of screen on time, like minimum 7 hours are getting in this device. I'll let you show you the screenshot as well as a proof. So let me show you the screenshots which I taken today only, I guess. As you can see, I did drain up to 2%, friends. 8 hours and 40 minutes of screen on time, like continuously. If you watch my videos, you will definitely understand. I won't leave this phone aside. I'll be doing a lot of videos, right? Annual benchmark test, CPU throttling test, 3D benchmark test, and even the Battlegrounds mobile game test, FPS drop test. So many tests I did do on this device as well, but still the battery was like performing really good. After the Realme UI 3.0, I'm getting slightly better battery backup than before. That's kind of really shocking. Even I'm really shocked to see this level of performance. I'll try to show you the screenshot of another day. This is another screenshot. As you can see, friends, exactly what's happening. The complete graph. Look at the graph. It's kind of completely, which is fantastic, friends. So battery backup wise, yes, absolutely the Realme GT Neo 2 is clear winner. Charging wise also, it's kind of really good. The Realme GT Neo 2, that's what I did like in the 5000 mAh of battery, but still it was able to charge pretty fast. 36 minutes and 34 minutes on the iQOO 7 device. 34 minutes and 36 minutes. This is the charging speed between these both phones. So battery backup wise, I'm giving points for the Realme GT Neo 2. Build quality wise, which is the best? Both phones don't have 3.5mm jack. and I think both are having dual stereo speakers setup, but speakers are slightly better in the Realme GT Neo 2 when compared with the iQOO 7 device, just a little bit. And haptic feedback, both are having pretty good haptic feedback, but the implementation is really great in the iQOO 7 device. The main reason is because you can actually use these haptic feedbacks while gaming, which is a 4D vibrations you can actually use. This is what the implementation is. It's fantastic. So I'm giving points for the iQOO 7 device in terms of the build quality because of having 4D vibration integrated while gaming, batting on mobile game, and still Realme is not utilizing any of the hardware regarding the 4D vibration. Still, it's not enabled yet. So both phones are pretty good in regarding the fingerprint speed test unlocking. Nothing much huge difference between these devices, as you can see. Both are pretty fast. You can clearly see friends. No problem at all. Next, regarding the connectivity wise, which phone is really best? Realme GT Neo 2. So there are a couple of reasons why I did mention. So for example, more 5G bands you're having, that's one advantage. And next thing is regarding the Wi-Fi, slightly kind of better connection. Sometimes I used to get in the Realme GT Neo 2 when compared with the iQOO 7 device sometimes. So connectivity to the same network as well. So same 2.4 GHz network, sometimes I used to get slightly better connectivity in this Realme GT Neo 2. And apart from that, the phone has got the dual Wi-Fi band connection. I mean, you can actually connect two Wi-Fi network at same time. Yes, it's kind of actually possible. You'll be able to see the notification, right? You can see two Wi-Fi networks right now I connected. So yes, so this will give the really better results in the Realme GT Neo 2 device while connected to the Wi-Fi connection. Dual Wi-Fi connection is possible in this device. That's kind of fantastic, friends. Let me go to the advanced settings, and there should be somewhere an option. So that's with the Wi-Fi and with the 5G as well, slightly better, more 5G bands in this device as a future-proof option in case if you want to buy it, you can go for it. So 4G plus signals kind of, both phones, nothing much huge difference. I did feel the 4G plus connection, even the iQOO got really improved after the software updates, regular updates. It did make really good 4G plus connections in this device. So maybe slight points I can give for the Realme GT Neo 2 in the connectivity wise. So final thing about the software updates, both are pretty good. Nothing much major complaints regarding the software updates. And right now I'm just running the Android 12, which the phone did get first update, early access update. Even the iQOO 7 also received the software update, but it's been, I think, more than 10 to 15 days. Still, I did not get any updates in this device. So I'm not sure when we'll be getting the Android 12 update. So overall, the final conclusion is the price, Realme GT Neo 2 is the winner. And the battery backup, Realme GT Neo 2. So price, battery backup, and connectivity. These three things are really strong points in the Realme GT Neo 2 device. And iQOO 7 device. iQOO 7 has got strong points like camera, pretty strong point. And next thing is about the performance and maintaining low temperatures in this device. Consistent performance in the iQOO 7 device. Yes, little bit kind of consistent. That's what I do feel in terms of the performance wise, iQOO 7 device. So little bit. But overall the camera is the one biggest plus point for the iQOO 7 device. Camera, yes, and high refresh rate games. If you're more into the gaming, high refresh rate game support, 4D vibration support, and if you want better camera, then go for the iQOO 7 device. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this a quick comparison between these both phones. And in case if you're having any other doubts, let me know in the comment section below. And meanwhile, signing off, friends. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out the playlist of the wallpapers. You can find all this kind of amazing wallpapers in the one single playlist where I did upload. And final thing, in case if your budget is really short and if you want to buy the phone, then go for the Realme GT Neo 2 device. If your budget is really short. So if you're okay to spend more money and to get better performance phone, I mean more stable performance mode phone and low temperature phone with high refresh rate gameplay support, then go for the iQOO 7 device. So and better camera as well. So thank you for watching this video, friends. Until then, stay tuned for more updates, and meanwhile signing off. Until then, bye.